a hole, and there's where he dug that.
So we have a brand new adventure today. I'm out with Captain Billy, Celia, and Todd, who is in eating breakfast and talking. This is a, by the way, we're in Maine, and this is a center chimney cape. Built in, I think they told me like 1799 or 1790s or something like that. We might take a look inside after we're done here, but yeah, so we're up here. We're going to do some metal detecting. We can go anywhere we want around the yard. The new owners of this property did say that when they moved in, there were some dig holes out here, so it's probably been detected before, but we're going to give it a shot, see what we can find. I'm really looking forward to it. Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? Some apple trees, treasures.
So this is the original yard. See the stone? I'm guessing that may have been an entryway for a barn, possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly, I don't know for certain. And the remaining stones, after demolishing it or burning or whatever, they just piled there. And so I'm thinking detectoring-wise, it might be better to...
Yeah.
That's an old outhouse in the middle of...
Oh, neat. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Yeah, I think you're probably right. This probably the good place to start. What's that stone with the circle in it? Is that a grinding stone?
I've wondered. I'm not certain.
Yeah, I'm not certain about that either.
There's another similar one over here. It looks like they chopped wood on it. There's marks.
Oh, okay, cool. Excellent.
Yeah, so this...
Beautiful place you have here.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and you haven't detected this yet.
I have not.
That's the area right there where there's a garden and stuff. Billy's digging a lot up there. I'm not sure what he's finding. But I just wanted to show you this real quick. Apparently this is the old hand-dug well right here. I'm not going to take any of that off. And of course, it would have been a spring that popped out down here into this pond that they built. So I'm kind of working my way around in the yard all down through here, and that's where we walk down to the pond. And that's the pond right down there. And I'm just finding a lot of... This is a big chunk of melted lead. Looks a little bit like a pachyderm, but I'm just finding a lot of junk like this that doesn't look too terribly old and it's burned. If you notice in this rock pile, there's lots of charcoal and stuff. So I'm not sure what was going on here, but I think this part of the yard is going to be a little tougher to detect and get down to the older layer. I got a signal and dug it, and it looks like it's a coin spill, maybe, or cufflinks. And I don't know. I'd say those are coins. Probably going to be, hopefully, at least Indian heads, or wheat pennies rather. You can see, man, they're white, aren't they? Wow, look at that. So I think those are probably going to be Wheaties, not Indians. No, actually, it is an Indian, I think. I can't tell. What do you think? Abe? Yeah, well, that's Abe, so I'm not even sure if these are going to be Wheaties, to tell you the truth. I think it probably is, but they're really, really wiped. But maybe we'll look around in here a little bit, see if we can get a nice silver coin or something. I'll give it a few minutes right in this part of the yard. Still by the house and a few feet from the wheat pennies. Looks like an old bell, maybe. It could be off of like a telephone bell or something. All right, well, that's a good signal at least. It's not quite the age we want yet, but at least we're getting back there a little ways. Here's a big old chunk of lead. This is, you know, not solid naturally. It has a hole through the middle and it's a net weight. This is something that would go to like a throw net. You know, a single net might have 50 of these on it. So I'm not sure how old that is. It hasn't looked terribly old, but it's always hard to say with these kind of objects. So they really haven't changed over the centuries in design. Kind of moved around to the back side of the house and digging fired 45 caliber pistol bullets, which is kind of weird, I think, to have fired bullets impacting in the yard right next to the house. Very strange. Still between the house and the road, and just dug this cartridge unfired. Awesome. You good signal, Billy?
Yes, sir, by jumping.
By jumpings?
It's ripping right up about a 90. That might be an old Martinet find.
Oh, awesome. Let's see what you got.
Can you hear it?
Can ya? Yeah, it could be a good one. I put the camera up to the headphones instead of the mic. Sorry about that.
It's right on the surface.
All right, Billy.
It's right on the surface, so it's probably in good. Probably road trash. Right on a ledge.
Well, it's on a ledge. That's a good sign, yeah.
That's why it's so high.
What is it? Huh. Looking good. Watch out for glass. No.
Top of an old fence or something?
Well, it's either that or like a whiskey bottle.
Could be.
No,
We'll
or a axle.
Maybe we'll save that for later and try it out. Yeah, bring it back to life after so many years.
We might have to. Actually, it's got. You can see it's got some writing on it, so could be like a little axle hub to like a little red wagon or some type of liquor. I'm not sure. Let's get back to it. We're coming up by the steps here, and just dug this. I think it might be a little brooch or something. I don't know. It's got a weird little. Yeah, it's probably had a pin coming across back here. So this is probably some kind of jewelry. Weird. Opens up. Wonder what was in there. Somebody's picture, maybe. There's actually a Civil War veteran's grave on the back part of this property. A grave marker. There's some debate was whether or not he's there, but this could have been something that held a picture. I don't know. I don't know what that is. A cool little find, though. Awesome. Still right in front of the house and dug this, and that looks like a fish or something. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm suspecting this is a fishing lure. An old lure. Now, the hooks are obviously gone off the bottom. Not 100%, but I suspect that's probably what that is, because I have no idea what else it would be. I'll check the hole, make sure the other half's not in there. But, maybe I won't. I'm going to work my way down the hill a little bit, and I just found this, which, although it's not like super awesome, is something you don't find very often. So this is a shotgun shell. You can see that it's been fired. You can see a little divot there in the primer. But look how tall the brass is. This is what's called a reloadable shotgun shell, and people could reload these very easily back in the day. I don't think these were actually used for too many years. They're probably turn of the century, although I don't really know for sure, because I hardly ever find them. But yeah, that's pretty cool. If these are whole, they're actually quite collectible. If it wasn't all mushed down like that. That's awesome. That's a good find right there. I just dug this. This is, I didn't know what it was at first when I looked at it this way, but when I flipped it over, it became apparent. Although it's really not apparent now that I look at it. Basically what we have here is a chunk of lead that has a good form to it, and it's been sliced in two. Got a cavity in there, but I'm not so sure that went all the way through. And you can see where I tried to slice it in two as well. So I thought this might be another one of those net anchors, but net weights. But I'm not positive about that now, because this channel right here is closed off, right there. Have to think about this one. Okay, so here's what I decided to do. I decided to throw a Hail Mary, which is basically a football term. Well, football for you Europeans, I think you might call it hand egg. But where you just like end of the game, you're just gonna try to score. And that's what I did, because everyone's still up there digging at the house, and I figured I'd just come down here in the woods, see what I could find. I found something pretty cool. First signal there, and I dug down, looky. I just did a scene on these types of shotgun shells and how they're reloadable and whatnot. And look, it's still got the pellets in it. So someone dropped this whole cartridge right here. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any more. It looks like a few pellets might have spilled out when I picked it up, but I don't think I'll be able to get them. But I think it's just really awesome, isn't it? That's a good find. I like that one. So my woods hunt actually didn't last that long. I walked around back there, didn't get hardly any signals whatsoever. So I came back here to the yard for a little while, and really not finding too much of interest. I did get a pretty good squeak here, so I started digging down. And here's some nails, and of course this is a round nail, so that's not very old. And lots of clam shells. These are clams. So this is like fill that is not terribly old. I did get a squeak in this area here with this broken glasses. So it might be a lid to something, I'm not sure. But yeah, some animal bones and lots of broken glass. So this is, this could be 1960. That's part of the thing right here. It's probably a little bit older than that, but I don't suspect much. All right, that's a little piece of furniture, I would guess, that would have been a handle on like a dresser drawer or something. Would have been a handle right there, and you could have pulled out the drawer with that. So, but that's not going to be very old. That's the squeak I heard. I'm not sure what to do. Billy's down by the pond down there, so I might just scoot down, see what he's finding, and go from there. Hope that's not a casket handle. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Well, I got
Oh.
that. That shouldn't be bad.
Well, that's awesome.
And
Billy Barlow. It's a gun.
pocket pistol. Now,
That's pretty cool.
You
right
probably
there.
know what this is.
Yeah, it's a
Because I
gun.
haven't got a clue.
Oh,
What is it?
I don't
Crank
know.
off of like a starter. Looks pretty crudely made.
Starter?
Who? God
Oh,
only
starter.
knows. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what it is
It's
for
very
sure.
crudely made.
Yeah. You know, yeah, I'm not thinking it's terribly old. Oh, that's cool.
Big silver disc.
Yeah. Here, why don't you take a junk? And may I see that?
You certainly may.
That's pocket watch, I assuming.
You think it's silver?
Yeah, I think it's quite likely, yeah. There's some hallmark on it.
150.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feels like it could be silver, but
I
could
got
be
a
aluminum
I got
too.
a buffalo nickel and a couple of weeks.
Oh, did you? Awesome.
So
Yeah.
there's stuff here. Not what we're
There's a
looking
lot
for.
of targets here, but you know, it just seems like there's a layer everywhere you go. There's a layer of more modern stuff. You know,
There
like
is.
stuff's been pushed around, and so it's
Things have been
tough.
sorted
Yeah,
around.
yeah. So I just have to spend more time, I guess.
Just be patient. It'll come.
I don't have any patience. So I worked my way back over to where I found the 2 coins when I first started this morning. I found them right here, right beside it. I had a signal, and I just dug it up. I think it's going to be not that. I don't know. No, okay, that's plastic. I'm not sure what that's to. Anyway, it's probably another coin because it's just a slightly over. Not there it is, whatever it is. Just slightly over from where the coins were. And that is a real piece of junk. Yeah, very lightweight. It's probably like a, kind of feels like aluminum. It's so light. I wonder if that's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. That's why it's so light. Anyway, signal's still in here. I'm suspecting it's going to be another coin, like a wheat penny or a memorial cent or something. Ah, another one of these. So that's probably where I found the fishing weight right there, net weight rather. But right in this area is where I found, maybe I found the pennies there because I only dug like 2 holes. All right, another fishing weight. Probably 57 more right there. Well, actually, I said there's 57 more. Well, there's at least 1 more. I just actually saw that sitting there. So I imagine if we dug around, there'd be some more in here. That looks like maybe one there, huh? Or a rock. Yeah, it's just a rock. Well, you see this plastic down that deep. So this has all been pushed around. And, you know, the really old stuff could be down real deep. Some little pieces of pottery or brick. This piece of iron might be just a rock, though. Yeah, let's run the machine over it. Ooh, oh, that's that. That's a nice high squeak. All right. Yeah. So there's probably another one right here that's going off. I might, well, let's just put the pin pointer down, see if it's close. If it's close, we'll grab it. Yeah, it's close. Oh, something close. Moved it over to there. Yeah, well, that's not it. That could be anything. Might not be a fishing weight. It could be a nail, actually, because I'm using the pin pointer. Piece of melted something, maybe. Oh. Oh, gosh, that's the plastic again. Oh, what an idiot. All right, it's right in here. Something very small. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a nail. That's probably an aluminum nail. That doesn't sound too great, but it might be what we were here. No, there's still some more stuff in here, so I'm going to dig this out. If there's something good, I'll show you. If not, I'll just throw it in a bag. So I'm trying my darndest to find another coin, and I dug another net weight out of that hole that the senior just saw. 2 more signals here, just beside it. There's something in this clump here. Not sure if it's actually, if I dug it up though. All right, so it's in this loose stuff, and I suspect I know where it's going to be. And the reason I suspected it was this is because looking in this hole, there's another one. They sound really good. And this is about where I found those pennies, so I thought we might dig some more. Like, yeah, there's probably more in here. All right. Whee, awesome. So I'm about 10 feet from where I was finding those net weights, and I wanted to show you this. This is a stone that they have in the garden. And it's got this weird area right here. It looks like it might have been used to grind stuff. You know, Native Americans, well, I'm a native too, but American Indians might have used that. Not 100% on it though. Well, this looks like another piece of that little fishy that I found. about 3 hours ago up in front of the house. I'm quite a ways down the hill. Not 100% on that, but I wouldn't doubt that's exactly what that is. Well, I got a hole going here, had a signal, and first thing I saw was this big old piece of glass. That came out of, actually might have been a pretty good one right there. Came out of the ground, but then I saw this little disc, which is a coin. I have a feeling as soon as I rub it, it's going to be, oh, that's a memorial cent even. Boy, that's pretty rough right there. Terrible shape for a memorial cent. That's disappointing. I thought that would be, I mean, that's got bubbles in it. That's probably at least 1930s or earlier. Boy, that's terrible. Oh well. Hey, this is a tough hunt. There's a lot of targets, but there's nothing more than about 100 years old, I'd say. And of course, I turned the camera off and I just checked the dirt just before I put the machine away, and there's quite a few beeps in there. So I think there's gonna be some more coins right in here, but I'm not real hopeful that they're gonna be super old. But you never know. Do ya? I don't see any. I don't see any, but I can absolutely hear coins. Well, it sounds like coins anyway. Sounds like a couple right in here, but they're shallower. Let me see. Kind of rough that up a little bit. Where you go? Man, that's terrible. All right. Oh, they're out. There's something there. Let's put that over there. See any? I don't see coins, so we might be out of luck with that. Okay, something here that's not a coin. Well, I might not. That's probably not even out of the ground. It's kind of like a mid-tone, but we had high tones in here somewhere. Oh, I wonder if it fell back in the hole. Nope. Nope. Oh my God. There's some iron in that one. I'll have to put you away. Oh, it's in here. Almost put you away. There it is, right there. Another coin. Probably another memorial cent, though. God, that's terrible. Yeah, another memorial cent. Throw it in the bag. I think there's a couple in the hole here because it's just the way it was squeaking. Kind of a squeaker down there. So, all right. I'll go ahead and dig this stuff out of here, and if it's anything better than a memorial cent, I'll show you. Otherwise, we'll just have to not show you. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Now, technically, that's better than a memorial cent, so okay, I'll show it to you. That's a modern quarter. I silver. Boy, it's weird that patina on, isn't it? Still kind of hanging out under the old apple tree. And I got this good little signal here. And this is a harmonica reed. Part of a harmonica. There have been a couple of them together, and there might still be another one in the hole. But yeah, a musical instrument. Isn't that amazing? Might be no foundation here. I think I showed this to you in the beginning of the video. Got a good signal here, dug it down, not thinking much of it, but I think this is actually my best find of the day and my oldest find. I believe that's going to be part of a shoe buckle. Could be mistaken, but I don't think I am. Like the inside tines. No, I'm mistaken. No, maybe not. Maybe I am. All right, so it's definitely not a shoe buckle. That's some type of, it's a, goes like suspenders or something, I would guess. Something like that. Cloth would have gone through it. Don't think it's going to be terribly old. Yeah, it's probably a suspender buckle, exactly what that is. Got writing on it, which is interesting. Not sure what that says. Hercules. Again, not that old. Probably older than me, but maybe not by too much. The day wouldn't be complete without a mason jar lid, and not a mason jar full of coins, unfortunately. So moved around to the other side of the house. Todd's been messing around over here for a while. We got a bunch of stuff on the truck, but I got my first old signal. Well, our old artifact, I think. I think it'll be a big old flat button. What do you think? I think Mr. Todd missed this one. Ooh, dude! I think you missed this one, Todd.
Oh my gosh!
That's a Maine. That's a state of Maine military button.
Right there. Holy cow!
You mean militia or?
Yeah, militia. Yeah, don't rub it too hard because it's probably pretty crumbly. You know what I mean?
That's
But
it?
yeah, of course. Yeah, it just sometimes they're a little crumbly but yeah.
Yeah. Right here. This is where the rest of the house was, huh?
Or something here. Yeah.
Well, he was the the grave. He was a member of the Maine
Says
Oh.
Dirigo right up
I
here.
Company, whatever. It was
Oh,
13th
cool.
Maine.
Man.
Maine right there, and then Dirigo up there.
That's right here's my dig hole.
That he came all the way to Maine so we could give him some content for his channel. I'm some old happy for you, let me tell you.
A hole. And there's where he dug it.
Well, I've dug a church key and the bottle cap in here so far. So
That is awesome.
pretty cool, isn't it?
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
So I went ahead and switched coils. I put the big coil on there, and I'm finding a lot more targets in this area right where I found the button. That's where I found the button. I've dug a modern penny and a couple other things. The very bottom of this hole, I got another coin. Now, it's probably going to be modern, but it was way down the bottom, which was really strange for something like that. What is that thing? 2-cent piece?
2-cent piece.
Oh my
I
Nina.
found one of those in my old house,
Did you?
Right there.
Yeah.
1860.
Right
yeah,
there.
that's about, yeah.
I wouldn't put it up to an oh my Nina, but I'd put it right up there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good find. Yeah, I
Did
can
I
actually
not-
see it now.
Did I
at
not
least.
say
very
the
fine.
ground is full of stuff?
I do have silver today, so.
Oh, you got silver?
I got silver.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Not a coin. But,
Oh, that's right. The sure it's not aluminum.
Clyde quarter.
well, I
What
can't.
you got?
Is it?
83.
How good are your eyes?
We're all here. Suspicious building.
Sucked.
No.
Well, that's the top to my.
It's a salt and pepper shaker.
Yes, it is.
From,
Yeah.
That's nice cocaine.
from the 17. Oh my gosh, it does. It's some powder. It's
Oh, baby powder. Yeah,
That's
baby
As
powder.
safe as you're gonna.
Oh,
You're gonna need some.
it's pretty bad. Oh yeah, look at that.
Pretty.
Yeah. Very ornate, huh?
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Some sort of little doodad in the hole there. Wonder what it might be. Not too heavy brass. That looks almost like a spout to something, doesn't it? Like a funnel or something like that. It's real close to where I've been finding the other stuff, which is right in here. So it's probably from the same period. I'm not sure. You see little holes in there for where something was riveted on, maybe leather. Not sure. Just down below where I've been finding the stuff like the button and whatnot, I just found a little thimble. This is for sewing. It doesn't have the end on it. Maybe it never did, I'm not sure, but it's definitely 100% a sewing thimble. Nice household item. I think we're going to kind of wrap it up. We're actually going to go in and have some lunch with the homeowners right now, and everyone's beat me to it. But what I want to do is just show you really quick some of the stuff we found. I'll try to get some pictures of it for you, but this is like the good stuff and the junk kind of all together. You got a pocket watch, another piece of harmonica, some of these goodies in there, all kinds of little buttons, Victorian era type stuff, motifs. This is a pocket watch. We thought might be silver, but we're having our doubts. Lots of coins, lots of junk. Fake gun. Well, it's a real gun, but it's a toy. Got a musket ball there. Coins, 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 little cars. Nice skeleton key with a number on it. It's probably out of some hotel, nearby hotel. Oh, yeah, and the little 2-cent piece. Get you a picture of that in a minute. 64, I think, or I think it's 64. And a main button that hopefully will clean up okay. Kind of weird how it has that patina just on the bottom though. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up and have a little bite to eat.
And I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big